The life of an Imperial Guardswoman is short and brutal. It is fitting then that the story of our third protagonist, Anya, only takes a single episode to tell, but a lot can happen in an hour, especially when it involves the Tritone Gambit.
Our story begins on the evening of the last day on Tarsonis, an Imperial world currently being pretty much devoured by High Fleet Jormungand.
Hooray.
Operations against the Tyranids have actually mostly been wrapped up now. Most of the planets has pretty much been evacuated except a few elements here and there. The space battle is pretty much a stalemate, but that's mostly because they're focusing on evacuation rather than purging them. Tarsonis has been written off as an Imperial world.
Fair enough.
As part of the planetary PDF, you have, pretty much been on the front lines throughout. Not front lines as in heavy combat, but front lines as in demolishing bridges, collapsing buildings, creating, like choke points.
Yeah.
Of course, it is during the retreat to the final spaceport that your unit, in its lovely Chimera, gets a message. Basically a priority intercept that there is an asset that needs to be pulled out, and you guys have the short straw of being the closest and pretty much the most mobile to get it.
Hooray.
Such is life in the PDF.
This is how people die. Yeah.
Again, welcome to the PDF, girl. You're gonna have a bad time.
Yep.
So we basically find you at the controls of the Chimera, careening down a wrecked highway through a mostly deserted city with, streams of bioplasma streaking through the sky in the distance and the odd wailing creature scream.
Yeah, aside from the bioplasma, that sounds like Australia.
Well, you wanted Space Australia, so you get it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we will kick off things with give me a drive ground vehicle skill.
Right, to do that, I click on
Roll.
that, yeah?
Yeah.
Roll, no modifiers?
Modifiers.
Right, so modifier is agility skill?
No, it's all incorporated. Basically, if you don't have the skill trained, it's half your characteristic.
Alright, okay.
So if you didn't have drive...
So I've got on... Yeah, so I've got a drive ground vehicle, so I click on the 38 on that column, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go. Wow, you actually did it.
Awesome.
You're rolling a lot better than Jazz did.
Yeah, I got the impression that's probably not hard to do.
Something like 75% fail. But
Good time.
Yeah, you're driving through particularly, wrecked streets filled with, abandoned vehicles, some debris. There hasn't been much in the way of fighting, but there was the obligatory civil uprising before the Tyranids came. Subverted PDF elements, Brood Brothers, cultists, that kind of stuff.
Freaks.
Yeah. So, but you managed to basically, storm your Chimera down the road, shunting the lesser vehicles out the path, and deftly swerving to avoid any bigger obstructions. You're pretty much just driving down the main highway throughout the city with the rest of your sort of, demo squad out back. You've taken a couple of losses, so you're under strength, but your your chain of command is still essentially intact. One of the guys is furiously reading a map and, trying to shout directions to you over the noise of the engine. Your commander, having watched one too many propaganda vids, is half out the fricking turret.
I can see where this is going, strangely.
I make no claim to originality.
Yeah. He's about to conjure a pair of legs, isn't he?
You can, you're giving your eyes kind of on the road, but for now, everything seems fine.
For now.
It's 40k.
Yeah, exactly.
Roll me an awareness.
Right. I've got to open my character sheet.
Yeah, just keep it open, it's easier that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't expecting much for that. You're basically just focused on the road and the driving, so you don't know what's going on, but you hear something like a cry and a loud thunk as something hits the top of the Chimera.
Right.
You can hear some sort of commotion from behind you as you're driving.
Hmm. Can I actually react to that as I failed my awareness?
Yeah, no. You didn't see something, and now this is happening as a result.
Right,
what
okay.
do you want? Yeah, what do?
I'm trying to remember how the fuck the layout of the Chimera looks like.
The Chimera.
I've got a...
Hmm?
The inside of the Chimera, I've got the driver's seat.
Yep.
Can you actually see into the back of it, or where the turrets are or anything?
Yes, you can. You've got the driver's seat. Next to you would be the heavy bolter gunner, the hull gunner. Hull gunner slash
right.
ranger. Hull
Is he still there?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's inside, isn't he? Not above.
Yeah. And then you've got the guy in the turret up behind you, and then beyond him is the actual interior of the Chimera.
Righto.
Like
So
you
pretty
can.
much standard tank layout then.
Yeah. It basically is. Like you can get into the driver's seat
Cool.
from like the troop compartment, but it's just easier to use, the front hatch.
Yeah.
But it never hurts to have two ways out,
Yeah. Especially if there's a dead guy in one of them. I'll look behind me and see if there's anything left of the noise.
You glance behind you, and you basically see, like, everyone in the troop compartment is kind of, like, panicking and grabbing their weapons, and what looks to be 3 spear points have just stabbed through the roof. And the turret seems to be spinning around.
What, uncontrollably, or just turning to
As in turning.
face it, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can hear the commander swearing violently.
Right, so something on top of the Chimera.
Yep.
What sort of road am I on? Just straight still, or...?
It's still a straight, but as I said, it's covered in, like, debris and detritus. Typical 40k road.
Right.
It's got the odd civilian car, but you're kind of just, either swerving them to, like, just glance them, rather than just full-on drive into them, because that would kill your speed, and you're currently on a time limit.
Yeah. Probably just tempted to ram something and knock off whatever's on the top, but if it's attached, that won't really do much.
You could try it. It would certainly, like, make it lose its balance.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do other than keep driving or stop, so I'll try that.
Okay.
So I'll ram, not fully into the car, but quite hard.
Okay, roll me... This'll be... Yeah, pretty much a drive with a plus 30.
Righto, so for that I roll...
You click the roll,
that,
and then
and
it
then
gives... Yep, and then you type in
plus.
30.
I think you put plus 309. There you go, plus 30.
Jesus Christ! You almost fuck up crashing.
Hey, be fair, that wouldn't go badly your way, because it means I just miss.
No, it could have been like you accidentally strike something a lot tougher than you think, and you end up like pitching over.
Okay. Well, again, not too bad.
Yeah.
Crushed on the roof. And probably the commander. But,
No one can prove anything, right?
Yeah, you're welcome to Anya's incredibly laid-back view of life.
Australia. Yeah, you find like a small city car, specifically one of those that Wargames exclusives make, and you just like crunch right into it. The whole Chimera sort of just jolts, and you're thrown forwards in your seat slightly, and you can hear like everyone pretty much just like exclaim and call out like as they're sent flying through the compartment. There's a loud like crunk as the guy in the turret is like thrown against the turret ring, and you hear a loud screeching noise. And then you're still rolling. Then you're passing over the car. There's a loud crunch crumple as you just power over it.
Fair enough. So that's obviously will slow me down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try and speed up again.
Okay.
And glance behind me and see if the spiky things are still in the roof.
The spiky things are still in the roof, but they're not as penetrating anymore. They've like slid slightly out. Most of the troopers in the compartment are like flat, just like sprawled all over the place where they were just thrown without warning. You hear one of them calling like, "Watch where the fuck you're driving!"
I should have seatbelts on, it's my fault.
Mouthy bitch.
Yeah.
The guy with the map, who's like, currently like next to you, not paying attention to the heavy boulder he's laying in front of. He's just like, okay, take the next left, then skip 2 rights, then go right, and we should be there.
Okay. I was trying to get there as quickly as possible, regardless of the thing that's on top of the roof.
Yep, that's another drive ground vehicle.
Yep, straight roll or modifier?
That's going to be a straight roll. Whereas I need to roll a couple of things. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, cool. You can hear like hissing and the clashing and the roar, the revving of a chainsaw from like the turret above you.
Okay, so the guy's trying to stab it.
Mm-hmm. And you're careening down streets at high speed. You almost skid out of control several times, which means you have to like slow down and correct, which eats into your time a bit.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing Burnout.
Can I use the boost?
Sadly, PDF Chimeras do not have nitro.
I don't know, Anya's might. She's that kind of person.
It's not hers, it's the armory's. If you want to throw in a requisition for a personalized pimp ride, you can once you're with the Inquisition.
Yeah, that'll go down well.
Yeah, once you're a certain level, yeah.
Yeah, that might take a while, and we'll probably die before we get to that.
Mm-hmm. All goes as planned. I mean, if you're unlucky.
Yeah. We're gonna die. Yeah, for now I'll just keep trying to get to the actual objective.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. You hear a snitch, and then just blood's pouring down the interior of the turret ring.
Right. Okay.
Like, it spatters onto... You feel it like something wet spray onto the back of your neck.
Hooray.
There's like there's a faint gurgling, and like the guy next to you sort of looks over his shoulder and starts saying, "Oh, sweet merciful Emperor!" and like starts scrabbling for like a pistol.
I'll go off behind me again just to check there's nothing actually inside of the dead guy.
The legs are being quickly yanked up and out.
That's fine for now. Not inside.
Just as in, it's making room to clamber inside.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll just leave and eat him or something. I've got a last pistol, so I'll grab that and have it to hand as well, just in case.
Yep,
but
okay.
I'll keep.
Okay, another driving skill.
Yep, straight roll again.
This one gives you a plus 20 because you've hit a straight road. Yeah, you just power down like a drag race.
Fair enough.
Roaring down the engines, carrying up for the speed limit. With the setting sun, you can kind of start seeing like streaks in the sky, like a comet shower.
Probably spore pods, I'm guessing.
Or destroyed ships.
But yeah, one of those.
Okay, you hear a hissing behind you.
Be like kangaroo.
Kangaroos hiss?
Well, they do if you punch them hard enough.
I don't know, I've never done that. Yeah.
Oh, I've got my pistol, so I'll again look behind me until it's actually there, and then probably shoot it in the whatever its face is.
Something with like 4 limbs, vaguely humanoid head with ridges down the middle of its forehead, very sharp needle-like teeth, black, beady, glassy eyes.
It's a tank commander.
It's you get a plus 20 to your ballistic skill here.
Cool. Well, I will shoot the Genesteer
Yep.
in the face and probably miss horrendously.
Well, yeah, but it's like lore war. Do you know what this is?
Well, I have
Probably.
lore war, so I'd assume.
No.
So.
Nope. That'd be lore Xenos.
Oh, is it not? Oh, fair.
This is something I had to like beat with Jazz as well. Like, yeah, you don't know that's a demon. You don't know jack shit. You just know it's a fucking Xenos and it's got really sharp fucking claws.
Well, I think I hit it at least.
Oh yeah, no, you do. You fucking blasted that thing in the face. Roll
Cool.
your damage.
Right, damage.
Ouch! Yeah, you just you pop it right in the eye, and its brains, sort of flash fry and burst out of its skull.
Awesome.
It just slumps dead in like the turret ring. Next to you, the Ranger Gunner's like, "Holy fuck, that was impressive."
Oh, lucky.
Well, better be lucky than good.
Claw things. Yeah, are the claw things in the roof, or was that?
It was clambering in, like gripping onto the sides, but now it's just like it's just collapsed in.
Yeah.
Like the people in the back are like, oh god, Emperor," freaking out at the clearly fucking Xenos thing.
Oh, it's fucking dead. Calm down.
They pop the back hatch while you're still driving and quickly hold it out.
Fair.
It's like, fuck that shit.
As long as I close it again.
Yeah, they do. One more driving skill, and you're there.
Yep. Straight roll again, or modified?
Straight roll. Nice! You take the corner at speed and in style. You basically drift.
Cool.
You drift around the corner and you hit the road, and you realize you're essentially in the red light district. Well, what's left of it.
Of course.
Your little map reader...
How close are we?
He checks his map, checks, like, the radio coordinates, and it's like, 50 more yards, then pull to a stop.
Right, so I'll do that then. Actually, what is the surrounding roads like? And which way have we got to go back? Because it might be worth me turning the Chimera around now.
Yeah, it's pretty much back the way you've just come. Like,
I will
head back,
stop, but
head
I'll
back,
turn the Chimera around.
Yeah, head back up the street, then you turn left, then you turn right, then you turn right again, and head up straight to the spaceport.
Right, so. Yeah, I'll turn the Chimera around to face back where we came then so we can get out of here.
Yep.
Quicker.
The street appears to be mostly deserted, although, this is the coordinates. You hear one of the people out back go, what the fuck do we do now?
What are we actually looking for?
You were just told there's an asset here. Welcome to the PDF.
Yeah, but that could be anything.
Yes.
That could be like a shoe.
Yes. 40k!
Right, so you gotta find someone's shoe. Great. Are there any buildings of note around? Like,
well, you're basically parked in front of what looks to be like a high class sorry, yeah, you're parked in front of like a bordello. There's like a laundromat across the street. The rest of it's very sort of, trashy suburb. Towering blocks, slight industrial units, warehouses, sort of like taverns and that stuff.
Probably let's go into the fancy-looking building first, then.
Mm-hmm. You going with the squad, or are you going to be sitting in the Chimera?
I will go with the squad.
Okay.
Apparently I'm the only competent one in the squad, so...
Yeah, you leaving the engine running?
Yes.
Okay. Are you leaving anyone with the Chimera?
Oh. I will leave the gunner with the Chimera.
Okay.
Or a gunner, or someone who can use the turret, basically.
Okay, yeah. So do you want to leave map radio guy, or do you want to leave like someone else?
Probably someone else, because map radio guy is very helpful for finding the magic shoe.
Yes. Okay. You pick up one of the fresh-faced youths at random and have them man the turret. They're like nervously spinning it from one end of the street to the other, just keeping an eye out.
That works.
The rest of the guardsmen, all 5 of them, look to you. Well, guardsmen, PDF.
Why? I'm the fucking driver. I'm not in charge.
You're second in charge. Congrats.
Oh, hooray. Can I promote the gene stealer? That's now dead. Right, so what's the building in front of me look like? Has it got, like... I'm guessing it's just sort of standard fancy building, like, so it's got, like, a big double door at the front or something.
Yeah, it's got, like, a nice sort of double doors at the front. It's got sort of, like, glass displays, but those are shattered and emptied now. Like, thick velvet curtains behind that. It's a triple story. The upper stories all have, like, metal shutters over the windows. There's, like, graffiti spray painted over, like, most of the base level.
Fair enough. Is it only the top floor that's got metal shutters on?
Yes.
Right, the assets probably up there then. No, I'll go in with my las gun ready.
Okay, roll me an awareness.
Very carefully through the door.
Yes, plus 20.
And I've lost the words. Plus 20. I've messed that up. Hang on, I'll click on. Oh my god, stop clicking on stuff. I clicked on stuff and it gave me a 66 modifier. I'm not even sure what I did.
Okay. Yeah, you enter, and, there's the crunch of glass underfoot. You can faintly smell promethium somewhere, and you can hear the rumbling of the Chimera's engine outside.
Fair enough. What's the inside of the... I'm guessing I'm in the lobby now.
Yes, you're essentially in the lobby. There's, like, there's a counter, and then with, like, a partition, and then, like, sort of 2 doors leading further into the building. There's, like, a small couch for waiting, a table, defaced paintings, slightly, some of them are slashed, hang on the walls. There's a nice chandelier, but it's sort of tarnished with age.
Fair enough. No obvious staircases in sight at the moment, or
not here, no.
Right, I'll move forward to carefully for the next set of double doors.
Okay, the rest of the PDF sort of like file in behind you.
Yeah.
There's a door on the left and a door on the right.
Let's go to the door on the left to begin with.
Okay. The door on the left you crack open, and it appears to lead into, like, a lounge. It's got, like, pool table, several card tables, some cabinets, all smashed and looted now, which probably held alcohol from the smell.
Fair enough. Any more doors in there, or stairs or anything?
There are, you can see, like, a door at round back where you suppose the bar area was.
Fair enough, that probably won't lead anywhere major. I'll move back and try the door on the right-hand side of the lobby.
The door on the right-hand side, yep, you push it open without much effort, and it's a staircase.
Fair enough, I'll, again, carefully head up there.
What are you telling the guardsmen to do?
Follow me quietly, for now.
Okay.
And don't shoot me.
Yep, they carefully follow you up. Yeah, there's slight creaking on the stairs, because they're actually wooden.
Yeah.
And you reach the first landing without a problem. Like, the railing's got some knocked out spokes.
Cool.
You know, general disarray, peeling wallpaper, that kind of lovely stuff.
Fair enough. What can I see on the landing?
On the landing, there is another door.
Hey!
Take a shot every time you hear door.
Yeah. It's like playing bloody Space Hulk.
Yep.
Go for a door. There's a door.
There's a hallway with several doors on
Open
either
it.
side.
There's another door and it's locked up. Yeah. Looking Scooby-Doo school of D&D.
Yes. It's a Scooby-Doo hallway.
Yep. Right, let's play Find the Stone Urn. Again, I'll carefully open the door in front of me.
It's locked. Sorry, you've gone through the door in front of you. There's, like I said, hallway with doors on either side.
Oh, okay. So I thought you were joking.
No, I wasn't.
Fair. Any of them particularly stand out?
No, they're actually all identical. They all have small plaques with numbers on them.
Okay. Probably offices then, or something. Or private rooms. I'm going to go to the end of the corridor. Is there actually, like, anything at the end of the corridor, like a corner, or...?
Nope.
It just ends?
It's got a mounted deer head on the wall, that's
Okay.
about it. Or kangaroo
As
head.
entertaining as it might be to come back with a deer head on my head and scare the shit out of the gunner, I probably shouldn't.
Just... Can you survive a multi-laser shot to the face?
Oh, they want to find out. 40k Jackass.
Oh god.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. I'm going to shove a ripper down my pants.
Oh my god. It's going to be one of these games, is it?
Yeah, I'm going to go just door to door, try and each door, see if they're actually unlocked to begin with.
They're all locked. And this is only the first
Okay.
floor.
So I had no more stairs I can see. And
No,
the
there is
door's
stairs leading to a second landing.
Oh, okay.
It's just you reach the first
I'll just
landing.
go there
Sorry,
then.
I didn't make it clear. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the way that came out was I thought there was like a door at the top of the stairs that led into a corridor,
No.
and then fair enough.
It's like
I'll
an
keep going
apartment
upwards
block. Think like an apartment block.
Okay. I'll head up to the next floor and see what's in there then.
Similar setup. Only less
Same thing again.
less doors on either side of the hallway.
Larger spaces between them.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be better rooms than I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Again, I'm guessing the corridor just ends at the farther end.
Yep.
Fair enough. I'll go up to the next floor then.
There is no next floor.
I thought there was 3 floors.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, you're right. You head up to the 3rd floor.
Yep.
This one does have a door at the end
Same
of the
again?
stairs.
Right.
This door is locked.
Oh, that's the thing. Of course it fucking is. What's the door made out of?
This door seems to be made out of metal.
This is probably the entrance to some sort of safe room. I'm going to knock on it.
You knock on
Not
it,
loudly.
nothing happens. You hear faint screeches in the distance.
From this floor or from below or...
From somewhere outside, you think? Very distant.
Right. I'm guessing there's not any point trying to kick down the door.
You can if you want to, you're a guardsman, you could fucking blast it.
Yeah, I'm thinking more if there's someone we're trying to save behind it. You don't want to, breaching, charge their head off.
You are a demolitions unit, so you probably do actually have like a demo charge with you still.
Yeah, ironically, I don't have any demolition skills personally.
I'm sure one of the people in your unit who is specifically mentioned to have been a demolitions unit knows how to use them safely.
Yeah, but I also don't trust NPCs in RPG games. I've had this issue before. They flew me for a son.
Okay.
Let me head back down to the ground floor and see if there's anything in the room behind the bar.
You find a set of stairs leading down.
Interesting. Is it lit down there, or...?
Nope, dark.
I'm going to take a few steps down. This is where I find out I don't actually have a torch in my equipment list.
Roll me an awareness with a +20.
Yep, I do not have a torch.
You've got a lasgun.
Yeah, I suppose it's basically the same thing.
Okay, you find the light switch.
Right. I will turn it on and then pray there's nothing in there, apart from the alcohol.
No, you turn the lights on, and it's a staircase leading down to what looks like a cage door. You know, the metal bars.
Oh, like a prison bar type thing. Okay. Anything behind it, or...?
Not that you can see.
Can I actually see into it, or is it like a solid door with bars?
You can see
like
through
a window,
it leads to like some sort of concrete room.
That's empty, yeah?
It seems to have barrels on either side. Like oil drums.
That's quite strange. Nothing else in the room, like there's no door or anything?
You can't see from this angle. You're still, like, fairly up the stairs.
I'll take a few more steps down, just so I can sort of see.
You can see what looks to be an open trapdoor.
Okay. How far away?
Center of the concrete room.
So, is that after the bar door or before it?
After. Like, bottom of the stairs, bar door, then the concrete room.
Alright. Okay. How big is the trapdoor? And what's it made out of?
It appears to have been like a steel hatch, and it's been sort of like, slid aside, made of metal, like, patterned steel.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna see if the cage door's open.
Swings open.
That's the first. Very, very carefully, I'm gonna send one of the other guys to have a look down the hole.
Yeah, you silently beckon one of the other soldiers back over. They've sort of spread out through like the building now. Like there's one guarding the stairs, one's by the front door. Two of them are in like the lounge, and one's followed you down. And you basically go to take a look over the edge. He nervously looks at you, nods, silently approaches, lasgun at the ready, and leans over the edge, pointing his lasgun down. There is a crackle of energy and the dull thud of a bolt pistol as he's basically just blown away. Bolt gun shell and last pistol just blew the guy's fucking upper torso off.
Right.
And he tumbles into the darkness.
Well, I'm glad I didn't look over.
You hear a faint tumble, and then a splash.
How long after he fell?
Only about 3 to 4 seconds.
A fair way down, but not massively so.
Yeah.
I'm going to call down the hole without sticking my head over the edge. To hold fire.
What are you shouting?
Hold fire.
There's a momentary pause before you hear someone call out. What you say, girl?
Oh god, yokels.
Now who be you?
Fucking guard regiment, you idiot. Or PDF regiment, where the fuck we are, I don't know.
Yeah, because
I just drive vehicles.
That's gonna inspire loyalty. You hear some mumbling downstairs, like, sounds like PDF. Low standards. Idiots. Alright, pretty lady, who sent you?
Someone higher ranked than I am. I don't know.
Another, quick conferral. Alrighty then. Guess we gotta trust you for now.
You don't believe who I am? Check the remains of the guy you just shot in the head.
We
Check
are doing that as we speak. You hear more mumbling. Before you hear him call back up going like, apologies for our hasty defense. We've been kinda high-strung lately.
I can tell. It may need more than an apology to bring that guy back, but whatever. He was new. No one really cared about him.
Such loyalty. You wouldn't happen to have a rope up there, would you, lady?
I can try and find one. They're going to try and shoot me in the head as well.
All's fine. Just got some wounded to haul up from down here.
I have to look around for a rope because I actually have one on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find one. It's like a storage room here, so it's fine.
Fair enough. I will call down one of the other guys to help.
He comes down and is like, "What? Where's Leroy?"
He Jenkins himself into the hole, it's fine.
He sort of looks at the trapdoor and goes, "Okay."
He'll be back later. It's fine.
He eyes you warily but goes, "Okay."
Just help with the rope.
All right, man.
And
He helps you with the rope.
And don't put your head over the hole.
Okay. He looks slightly alarmed by this,
Yeah,
but
does
as you're told. So are you just like throwing the rope down, feeding it down, what?
I will feed it down
Mm-hmm.
while keeping my las pistol very close to hand.
Okay, you feed it down, and you hear the voice cry out from below. You got that rope secured?
That's a good point. I'm going to tie it to the wall part of the metal cage.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. like if I was an asshole DM, it's like, okay, they grab the rope and pull you down. Goes, alrighty then. You think you'll be able to lift the wounded? Or do you want me to climb up first and help you out there?
You climb up first.
Alrighty.
And while he's climbing, I keep my gun trained on the rope.
Mm-hmm. You can see the rope, like go taut as the guy starts climbing.
Yeah.
After a few moments, you hear the voice much closer to you. All right, peeking over now. And a hat appears.
My mind is instantly just... My mental image of him has gone from a redneck to the fucking Texan from The Simpsons.
You see that the hat is actually resting on a cane.
Snake people.
He sort of bobs it up and down a bit. When you don't shoot it, it sort of descends and he climbs out. He is a tall, elderly gentleman, silvery hair, silvery goatee, big black trench coat. Sort of dusts himself off politely, grins at you. Pleasure to meet you, young lass and young lad. Now let's get my boss up from out of there.
He is completely human, yes?
Yes.
Good. Anything like iconography or anything stand out about him?
Nope.
That I'd recognise? Fair enough.
Nope. Nothing.
I will keep my las gun to the hand, not las gun, las pistol to
yes.
hand. Yeah.
But he winds the rope around his hand twice, looks at the young corporal with you, and sort of nods, and they start pulling.
Yep. I will help, but
You're
with one hand.
Strength test, plus 30.
That Anya is strangely strong.
Okay. Cool. Between you three manage to hold up a figure, and then all of a sudden they're scrambling back up. This figure is very pale, almost like albino-ish. Young woman. She's got a holstered bolt pistol, covered in, has several purity seals on her belt. And she appears to be missing her left leg from the knee down.
Right.
Hastily,
But otherwise she's, human.
Yeah, hastily cauterized too, from what you can tell.
Fair enough. What's she wearing?
Sort of baggy cargo
With
style
that,
trousers. Yeah.
I'm
Sort
trying
of
to say what
black vest.
military-ish uniform.
It looks like a bit like a uniform. Yeah, it's got like the, baggy cargo dark grey pants onto black boots. Well, boot because one leg's missing. Black vest. Sheathed. Sheathed what looks like a sword. A sheath. Bolt pistol in its holster. She's got some dried blood on her
I
scalp.
would know anyone with a bolt pistol would be... Yeah. I take it if either Law, Imperial, Creed, Imperium, or War, I would know someone with a bolt pistol's high ranking
Yes.
straight.
Well, to be fair, like the lowest rank you can be is sort of like enlisted officer,
Yeah.
commissioned officer, at least.
Yeah, usually bolt pistols are higher than that as well. It's usually stuff like commissars that have them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The silver-haired man sort of walks over to her side, helps her to her feet, and she's sort of like leaning on him.
Helps her to a foot.
Yes. he smiles pleasantly. He's like, "All right then, ladies and gentlefolk, shall we be off?"
You seem worryingly calm.
He sort of smiles. Well, the worst's already come to happen, so it's smooth sailing from here.
No, it's not. There's a fucking alien invasion going on, you fool.
He sort of just laughs and just goes, there's much worse places to be, lass.
Okay, well you can go first then.
Sort of shrugs. Well, if you're planning to shoot us in the back, I will be mighty displeased. And, he helps the woman hobble along. Her gaze is not quite lucid. And, they start heading up the stairs.
Fair enough.
The young guy next to you sort of looks at you and goes, "What the fuck?"
I will just shrug and follow. Where's the readout map thing?
He is guarding the stairs.
Fair enough. When we get to the top of the stairs, I'll ask him if he's the people. These two are the people we're looking for.
The guy looks at you and goes, "I don't know. Just said we'd know it when we see it." To which the silver-haired man goes, yes, no, that's us. That would be the asset they want you to extract. Yeah, took your time getting here, but I suppose situations came up.
Yes, our commander died.
Tragic, just tragic, but happens.
Well, clearly it did. The Chimera's outside.
So the duo you've just rescued sort of just makes their way past you and start heading outside.
Yeah.
The rest of the guardsmen are kind of just looking at you like, what's going on?
I will shrug and just follow them.
Okay. Everyone just looks to each other before moving on off to you. You hear some of them calling from within to, like, the other guys, so everyone just gathers up and starts heading out, like, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Outside, the street still seems empty. Although you can hear screeches in the distance growing closer.
Fair enough. I will get those two into the Chimera, along with the rest of the squad, and then get back in the driver's seat.
The turret gunner is a bit like, everything okay?
One more's dead.
He sort of just nods grimly and keeps manning the turret. Okay,
yep.
I think we better be going, because that rain's getting heavier.
Yeah, we're going, don't worry. Yeah, I'll climb back into the driver's seat and then gun it.
Okay. You roll off. By now, it's like actual full-on evening starting to come on, although it's not because the sun's gone, but because the sky is literally darkened under the rain of, whatever it is that's in the upper atmosphere.
I am back in the driver's seat, and I will just try and gun it for the spaceport.
Okay, roll me a drive ground vehicle.
Straight roll?
Yep, straight roll. Nice! You're roaring down the streets, and as you pass by, you start hearing, like, hisses and clatterings. There's, like, the sides of the road are starting to shift and move as things are starting to, like, pour up from, like, the gutters and from the ruins. But you just scream right past, driving full tilt, ignoring them.
Yeah.
In the back, you hear a whooping and a hollering. And also hear the loud crackle of the
Is the old guy enjoying himself?
Yes.
Of course he is.
And there's the loud crackle of the turret multi-laser as it's been, like, spun around and is shooting back now.
Yeah.
the young gunner going, "Don't slow down! Don't slow down! Don't slow down!"
Yeah, I'm going to keep going as fast as I physically can in this one.
Mm-hmm. Another driver test.
Yep. No modifier again?
No modify.
Yep.
You are acing it.
This is going to be all the luck for the entire campaign used up in the intro session.
You are deftly swerving, drifting, and dodging all the obstacles in your path, losing not a hair of momentum and speed. Now and again, some sort of Xenos organism will leap in the way or try to clamber onto the vehicle, and you just run him over or shake him off. You are fully dedicated to your mission, and as you speed, you slowly leave.
Mission is get the fuck out.
Yeah, you leave the Xenos behind, and soon you can see the spaceport in the distance. There's like there seems to be a few gunships hovering, providing like covering fire, and there's like just one dropship left.
Fair enough. I will beeline for the dropship.
One lost driver skill.
That'll do.
That is literally all your luck done. You gun it.
Yeah.
You fly up the ramp towards the spaceport. You scream across the tarmac, even like just audible over the sound of the dropship's engines themselves, as you hit the ramp and just go full tilt right into the cargo hold and hit the brakes just at the last minute and skid to a halt inside, even as you feel the entire ship lurch and start to lift, the ramp closing behind you. There's a clapping from the old guy as he's like, "Cutting it mighty fine there, don't you think, little lady?"
We're live. Please stop.
He laughs. "That we are. Must say, that was some mighty fine driving."
Thank you. Just who are you exactly?
Where are my manners? He reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out like a little business card, and like flips it over to you.
Right. Does this business card mean anything to me?
Yes, it's got a picture. It's got like a pictogram of a black rose, and on it says Palmyr Grath, honored trader.
Fair enough.
Now,
and the lady you're with?
He looks at her as some of the gods while you were driving just gave her some meds from like the medipack inside the Chimera, and she seems to have like resumed her lucidity, and she looks at you and just smiles slightly, and reaches into a pocket and pulls out an inquisitorial rosette.
Fair enough.
Inquisitor gun. And she just smiles sweetly. "And I must say I'm very impressed." She looks at the old man.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Who sort of nods, and she looks at him and goes, "Well, you see," she winces slightly in pain, "I'm in need, well, we are in need of a driver."
The Dark Heresy role-playing game is copyright of Fantasy Flight Games and Games Workshop. Warhammer 40,000 and its associated trademarks are all property of Games Workshop. Opening and ending themes were created by Evolutioneer of Fiverr.com. This has been the Tritone Gambit, a Dark Heresy fan production.